Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jamie G back here again. Thank you so much for joining me in today's video. If you are new here, welcome first of all. My name is Jamie. I cover internet marketing, affiliate marketing, how to get started online, and pretty much all things digital. So if that's of interest to yourself, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon to stay up to date with everything I'm going to be putting out. What I'm covering today is just a follow-up from yesterday's video, which was an experiment that I'm doing on using paid Facebook ads to send traffic directly to my affiliate offer, which is something, and I will warn you guys, it is something that is against Facebook's terms and conditions at the time of, I was going to say time of writing, it's not really writing, is it? At the time of recording this, so follow with caution, and that's my little disclaimer. So anyway, if you want to see how it's going so far, stick around, I will see you guys on the inside. How you doing, guys? Welcome back. Thanks very much for joining me. So look, we're back on the computer now, and like I say, it's just a bit of a follow-up on the experiment that I've been running, which was essentially direct linking via Facebook ads to my affiliate offer. Now, in case you're unfamiliar with direct linking, just to cover that again, just to make sure everyone understands, it's basically just taking your affiliate link and sending paid traffic directly to it. It's something that I highly recommend you don't start doing. And like I say in the start of this video, it was really just to do a little bit of an experiment to see if this little kind of hack or trick or whatever you want to call it is actually going to work. If it does, it means that I can basically be a lot lazier with my affiliate marketing moving forward. But having said that, the proper way to basically go into affiliate marketing of any kind is realistically to build an audience. So create a landing page, create a bridge page, capture an email address, and then that way it allows you to market to that person over and over again with different products and whatnot. Having said that, this was just a spur of the moment thing I decided to put together, and I'm not entirely being honest when I say that I'm direct linking, because what I'm doing is I'm actually using a domain URL that I found, and I'm just masking my affiliate link onto that. Now, here's the crazy thing that happened. So I let this go overnight, and I've only got a small budget. It's only about $10 per ad set, because like I say, I really just wanted to have a bit of a test of this. Now, I also made a bit of a mistake, and which is kind of ironic given I run Facebook ads for a living, but I set the campaign up to landing page views, and I just kind of hit the go button without really even thinking of it. But in reality, there can't be any landing page views, or sorry, I'll rephrase, they can't track my landing page views because I haven't been able to put the pixel on the actual sales page of the product I'm looking to promote. So therefore, Facebook doesn't really know if I've actually had any landing page views at all. But I would assume, just looking at these here, I mean, you know, these aren't huge numbers. In fact, this is probably, yeah, it's a bit of a waste of time that I've actually had a look. I probably should have waited another day just to see what was coming through. But I mean, to get, you know, a couple of clicks here, seven link clicks means that someone's actually bothered to go to the actual link itself, which, you know, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It might just mean that I need a lot more data. In fact, I'm going to say categorically I do need a hell of a lot more data before I can draw any conclusions on this. But what is interesting is I'm getting 90-cent clicks, cost per click, which is pretty good. And then basically an average of $2.05 for my clicks through to the link, which again is, it's not too bad. The product I'm promoting is worth £100. I will receive £20 of that should I make a sale. So needless to say, my break even is basically when I spend £20. So I'm using Australian dollars for this. So if we look at that, what am I looking at there? Let's say, heck, I don't even know what the exchange rate is at the moment. That's interesting. I used to work in Forex as well. I was on top of those numbers all the time, but not so much now. Anyways, I digress. So look, click-through rate, I mean, this is, I chose two very broad audiences, one slightly more targeted than the other, and this is roughly what I would expect. I'm not really hoping for anything major in terms of the click-through rate. In fact, I'm actually a little bit surprised that the click-through rates are as decent as that. I thought they would be incredibly low. But then the other thing I also thought is that I would have a lot more impressions. So it means that I'm probably competing in the in Facebook's auction with a whole bunch of other advertisers, and it's probably why it's you know, the results aren't that great. But I'm just going to show you the ads real quick. In fact, I might even shut one of these off. So I've just got two variations. I've even used the same image. I haven't even bothered to change that up. In fact, I can't really shut this off because the data's there's not enough data there for me to conclude either way. I mean, 1 click, 6 clicks, 2 clicks, it doesn't, there's nothing. So I just let that run. It doesn't really mean anything at this stage. That basically Facebook hasn't favored one of the other maybe that one slightly, but then again, if you have a look at that, I mean, 1 click through to the link, that's pretty crap. Where realistically, there's only been 6 clicks in general, and that's anyway. So what I was going to say, and I guess in conclusion of my little experiment, the good things to start with are my ad account hasn't been shut down. Now that's a good thing. So the ads are running, that's fine. Having said that, I actually I checked this when I put the video together yesterday. I checked it earlier this morning just to make sure it was up and running, and now I'm checking it again now. And what I've just noticed, I've just done a triple check of the actual link that I'm using, and as it transpires, the product's actually just gone live today, and it's an event in the UK. And unfortunately, the URL that they've given me for my affiliate link is down and not working. So I've been wasting all this money. Well, not all this money. It's about $15 worth of ad spend sending traffic to a page that doesn't exist. So, it's a little bit frustrating, but it is what it is. But anyway, I'm just going to recap as well what I actually did to set this up. So here's basically what I did. The event itself is called the Everest event, UK. So this one here. Actually, that was the one that wasn't working. Imagine if it decided to work now. That would be funny. I think this one was working, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe not. I thought I was able to click on that before. That's interesting. Maybe that's gone down. Maybe it's actually just me. It might not be the site at all. It might be me. Although, bear with me. I'm just going to pause this for a moment because I'm going to go test something out. Thanks very much for joining me there. I was just trying to test something out, and as it transpires, it would appear that the entire domain is down. I can't even show you the sales page, but essentially what I did, just to kind of reverse engineer the kind of logic and madness behind this. And once again, I will add yet another disclaimer. Please do so at your own risk. There is a high probability if this experiment fails for me, then my Facebook ad account will get shut down, which is something that I am prepared to do. I've got roughly about 800 that I can burn through. So I do not advise you doing this just at this stage, but I thought for curiosity's sake, you might want to follow along anyway. And there probably are other mediums that you can use other than Facebook ads to make this little theory of mine work. So anyway, the event itself is called the Everest event in UK, in London. And it's basically an event for digital marketers to all come together. Now, obviously, there's a couple of issues with the domain, so it is what it is, a bit frustrating, but oh well. Now, so what I did is I went onto Google and I thought, okay, I wonder if there's other domains that are similar. Now, again, a disclaimer, you do want to ensure that you check whether it goes against the terms and conditions of your affiliate agreement. I know that some particular affiliate programs you're unable to for example, bid on a similar name. It kind of goes against their copyright, things like that. This one, I couldn't find anything, so I thought, yep, got a green light there. I may yet be proven wrong, of course, but I'm prepared for that risk as well. Okay, so it was called the Everest event, and I thought, why not just try the everestevent.live? Now, I went to GoDaddy, and where I register a lot of my domains, and I basically found this domain. And this was all of about $2. Now, if you have been following my channel for a while, also do highly recommend using Ebates, which gave me a cash rebate on that purchase. So the true cost of that was basically like $1.75 or something like that. Like, it was pretty small. I got a bit of a rebate. I think it was anyway. It doesn't matter. So anyway, that's I'll leave a thing below for Ebates if you're interested in checking that out, just to get some I guess money back on your online shopping and whatnot. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so I used that, and then I thought, okay, I wonder, instead of me having to go through the rigmarole of building a landing page and building an email list, which is the right way to do it. I'm not saying that what I'm doing is the correct way. I'm just, like I say, incredibly lazy, and I thought if this can work, then it probably solves a lot of problems for a lot of lazy people like me out there. So anyway, all I did is I basically put a redirect on this with a mask. And I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just in the back end of GoDaddy domain manager here under DNS management. I was originally going to use ClickMagick to do this, but I decided against it. But that is kind of irrelevant now because I'm masking it in a different way. So all I did was come down to here where it says forwarding, and I decided to go, and that's my affiliate link there. Let's see, imagine if it worked. That'll be so cool. No. Okay, something's obviously up. Anyway, I've paused those ads for the time being, so it is what it is, and I've emailed support. So anyway, that's my little old affiliate link there. I just dump that in, and I make the forward type permanent. Now here's where it gets really interesting. You can forward only. So what that means is that if I was to type in my URL, which is the Everest event.live, then it would automatically just forward it over to my affiliate link on and that sales page. But instead, what I decided to do was forward with masking. So what that means that is instead of someone clicking on my link and then landing on this page and having it automatically redirect to that page, it actually hides that. So it looks like the website that this produces, my affiliate link, is actually the Everest event.live instead. So therefore, I thought when I made my Facebook ad, technically they may not know that I'm direct linking because as far as they can see, there is no forwarding. It's not like there's pop-ups or anything on the page. So they, basically it cleared their initial checks, put it that way. Like I say, again, I cannot stress this enough. Do not try this at home. It's just an experiment I'm doing. And if you were to copy this and you were to run Facebook ads, you may well be at risk of having your ad account shut down. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Anyway, the other thing you can do is this actually pops up in Google as well, which is pretty cool. So I've created a title, I've got the description, I've got some keywords like a bit of metadata in there. And yeah, basically have it all set up to go to there, which is really, really cool. So anyways, that's it. That's the experiment. And like I say, 24 hours in, or not even that actually. And yeah, it's it's clearly the wrong link is popping up, and the ads are doing well. They're okay, but I can't really I can't really say they're doing that well if I'm to be perfectly honest. So anyway, it is what it is. But that is affiliate marketing. You've sometimes just got to try things and work out whether it's going to work or not. So moving forward, basically what I'll do is I'll wait till the site's back up and running. I think from what I understand, they are just doing a changeover of the servers, so hence why it's down for the time being. And once that's back up and running, I'll continue with the traffic again, and then I'll just give it maybe another 72 hours. I'll see if anything converts, or even if I can just get some decent traffic to the page. And if it does, fantastic. Then obviously I can just let it sit there, and it's basically, I think the event is in about a month and a half away. I can just chuck a couple $100 at it, traffic-wise, make a few sales here and there, nice and easy. And if it doesn't work, then like I say, this was just an experiment, and basically round one failed. So maybe there's another way I can do it. Maybe there's another event or something on. But anyway, I just wanted to go through that process and test it out, which is what marketing and digital advertising is all about as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, that's it for today. My name is Jamie G. I want to say a massive thanks for joining me here, and smash that like button if you got any value out of this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Leave a comment, let me know, and if there's anything you want to learn in the future, let me know. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.